If there were such a thing or ability to stop your thoughts, then would not you jump on the opportunity? Imagine you being able to get more rest and quiet your mind to find peace. This is possible, however, you must develop patience, drive, motivation, and resilience. I will discuss more on the techniques of how to stop overthinking and worrying for good in the coming chapters, but for now, let's briefly focus on how to stop overthinking. The reason you need to be patient is that not everyone becomes a master at calming their thoughts overnight, so resilience is needed because you need to be aware that you could possibly fail, but practice makes things easier. Every day that you practice quieting the mind is one step closer to the advantages of having an inner peace and living mindfully. Also, later we will discuss why it is so important to be motivated and to address your overthink. It is completely normal to overthink once in a while, but when it becomes a pattern that eventually unfolds and continues to disrupt your everyday life, then that is when it has become a problem. Two thought patterns involve destructive overthinking. Ruminating thoughts consist of overthinking things that you cannot control or things that have happened that you obsess over. For example, say you yourself you shouldn't have over but you could went to a meeting and stated your opinion on a certain topic, later you tell have said differently. Also, negative thinking stems from ruminating thoughts, such as thinking about what someone said that was negative about you, and then you believe it because of something that you thought. For example, you remember your friends or peers telling you that you wouldn't go far, and now you are starting to believe it. You may sit there and tell yourself that you aren't going to do a good job in your presentation tomorrow. Or, you may sit there and think that you aren't good enough, so your spouse or partner may find someone else. You don't believe in yourself, so you aren't confident in how things will turn out because you are fearful of your future, which is unknown. Overthinkers imagine the worst-case scenarios and get anxious based on these visions. It is one thing to think negatively and worry or ruminate about negative outcomes or experiences, and it is another problem when images or photographic images play in your mind. For example, imagine you are going to grab your kids from school, you have 5 minutes to spare before they are outside waiting for you. On the way to their school, your car breaks down, and now you have to call for help. Your mind shows you an image or vision that your kids are waiting for, no one is there to grab them, and then some stranger comes to pick them up, and now your kids are gone. You then start feeling anxious,